Vlog team. So I'm getting ready to bring to you guys a video. So I just wanted to show you what I'm doing. I deshelled my bag of pistachios. I have a great big old bag of pistachios that was given to me. And I have here some, I believe they're dry roasted and they kettle cooked sunflower seeds. And here's my deshelled pistachios. I also have here half a bag of pecans. I wish I had some cashews, but that's okay. Pecans will do the same. And I'm going to get some almonds and some walnuts. And I'll be back with you guys here to show you what the video. Good morning, T-Vlog team. This is T-Vlog. I'm back, y'all, with another video this morning. How you guys doing this morning? I am blessed, so I hope you guys are as well. So I'm gonna kind of stand back so y'all can see that how your girl is getting it off, and I'm glad. Yep, yeah. So I'm just taking my time, but I'm learning new things as I'm going. So this video is not about about what I'm showing you, about, you know, the weight coming up. This video is to show you some of the treats that I love to eat in the stores. So I'm trying to learn how to cook them or fix them at home where I can enjoy them and they don't have all the stuff that they make it into in the stores. So I happen to look this recipe up, but I'm tweaking it to make it my own. So with that being said, I'm going to ask y'all a question. How many of y'all out there like to eat nuts and eat bars or like protein bars? How many of y'all out there like that? Comment down below. Let me know how many of y'all like protein bars. Because if you like protein bars and you look at the calorie counts and the sodium and the sugar and all that stuff that's in there, follow along with this recipe. I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. So, I learned some things that dates, a lot of y'all might say, I don't like that. That's nasty. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm not going to bring to you guys something that I wouldn't try myself. So I'm trying it myself, and I'm going to give you my honest to God's opinion. Now, knowing that I'm trying it myself, I'm using my own stuff. So if I waste it, it's my business. But I'm using my own stuff to make these protein bars. I love protein bars. I like the flavor of protein bars. Not all of them is good out there that I like the flavor of them. A lot of them I don't like, and a lot of them I do. But most of the ones that I do like, the brands that I do like, they have a lot of sugar, calories. I mean, when you get through eating it, the sugar makes up the calories. So, hey, I'm looking for fiber too. So it's very few of them that you can find that's clean and stuff. So I really said to myself, I want to come and bring some to my T-Vlog team, some protein bars today. So further ado, now what's the name is in the way, but I'm just going to kind of move my camera so you guys can see what I got. And I'm going to need my blender. So, you know, of course, I'm going to need my blender to do this here. Now, of course, you heard Dee Dee talk about me in some of my videos when we be doing mukbang. Talking about, I ain't got no teeth. You can't eat. Yeah, I got it right there. That's all right. Laugh at me. It's okay. I love me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm working on getting my toothpieces. Toothpieces. Did y'all get that? Okay. So dates will be my sweetener. And just a little bit of this here will be in there. Not much. Just a little bit. Now, you seen I said that was the wild honey. And then I have to have a little of my coconut oil in there. Now, my coconut oil, I said in my cabinet but I can put it in the refrigerator and it'll glue back up and get cold. But that's okay because I need it loose anyway because it needs to be loose in the pan anyway because I got to mix it all up together. Okay? Okay. Give me just 1 second. Be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. So mind you, I said that I was going to be bringing to you guys a recipe that I saw online. And I wanted to bring it to you guys and show you what it is. So I did not get the exact mixtures for the spices. But that's okay. Because I'm going to put my own exact mixture for these spices. into this recipe. So here, let me show you the nuts that I have. Here I got nuts. And I have some sunflower seeds. And then I'm going to come in there and bring you the trio. You see that? Flax, chai, and hemps. All right, y'all. Because I want to enjoy this bar. And I want to get what I need in this bar. So, here's my nuts. I have walnuts right here. I have walnuts, almonds, pecan, and pistachios. Now, that ain't my problem with this here. Okay. So you know I ain't gonna be able to chew all this here, right? So you know I gotta do what? Pulsate it. Gotta pulsate them and get them down to where I can enjoy them. So this is what I'm gonna do after I get through showing you guys everything that I'm using. Of course, you see I got the trio, the flax and stuff. Okay, and you seen I have my sunflower seeds. Okay. So it's calling for me to put in 1 cup of dates. So I'm coming back. I'm going to go ahead and pick these, put them in there, and I'm coming back to you guys. Okay, guys. I got my cup of dates. Okay, 1 cup of dates. These are the seeds that come out of the dates. So if you want to know how many made this 1 cup of dates, and this is how big they look. They look like a big old roach. Ain't no roach out. But they look like a big, let's say, big raisin, but they dry. See? So yeah. So these are the seeds that came out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have about 9 seeds. So 9 of those will make a 1 cup of dates. Okay. And of course, some people will take those dates and they can wrap them up in a wet paper towel and wrap them up in a wet paper towel and let them regrow. You know, I heard that you can do that, and I guess put in soil. I don't know how they do it, but I heard about it. I don't know how to. So anyway, I wanted to put some little spices, you know, to spice up the flavor. So I'm using some nutmeg. I'm going to use some cinnamon. I'm going to use some cardamom. Okay? I was going to use some something else, but I'm not going to mention. I'm going to mix my spices all up in here. This is just a plastic spoon, which will be considered like a 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to use about a ½ teaspoon of cardamom. That won't fit in there, so I just have to shake it out. So I got about a ½ teaspoon of cardamom. Now, mind you, on the website where I got this recipe from, these are the spices, but I don't know what the amount that they require. So I'm using a ½ teaspoon for each one. Okay, for each one. I didn't look at the spices, so yeah. And I got a ½ teaspoon of nutmeg. Crack that little ball of nutmeg up. There we go. And I'm gonna mix all this here up, the spices, and so I got that ready. So now I'm gonna go in here in my food processor. I'm gonna mix all these nuts in here. All your nuts, nuts. Pretty, that's you, your nuts. So I'm not gonna put my sunflower seeds in there because they're already tiny, and so is my other stuff. So okay. And I didn't show you how I should deshell my pistachios, but I'm pretty sure you probably already seen that. So bam, 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 bam. Here we go. Put my food processor here. Down in there. Cut the light on. Take it out. Because I want them kind of still whole. So, not all the way whole. So I'm going to try to get the whole ones down at the bottom. And Okay, so this is what I got right here. So you see that? So I still got some whole ones in there. So I'm just trying to get them where. And this is the last one. And that's all I want to do. You actually can do just one pulsate or two, but I just did 3 because I don't want them too whole, you know. So now I'm coming over here to my stove. Seeing though I have to put all these other ingredients in here with this, I gotta take my nuts and my coconut oil. So I'm gonna add my coconut oil. And if you haven't seen, if you want to know where I got this coconut oil from, I got this a while back. This coconut oil was on my what was it? What was that I did? This coconut oil was on my. I'm gonna go ahead and pour these in here. You see how some still a whole. So I'm putting a teaspoon of coconut oil, two teaspoons of coconut oil, which would be a tablespoon. Sorry, y'all. That's my daughter's cute. And I'm just gonna roast these right quick, and I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm roasting these up. So what I'm gonna do is, I like to roast the spices. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and roast the spices in with it, so that smell of that cinnamon and cardamom and nutmeg can just, you know, just come through, y'all, come through. Let it just come on through. Just let it. And I gotta do this for about 3 to 4 minutes. So now I got this here, and while that's working, I'm gonna go ahead and pulsate my what's the name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So I'm bringing over my honey. And I got my dates pulsated already. Ooh. Ooh. So let me put in, let me cut this eye down. Ooh. All right. Y'all know, it's my first time ever doing this, so. This is my first time ever doing this, so I'm hoping that I'm not doing bad. Okay. And I'm supposed to just put it all together. So what I'm going to do is, I was actually supposed to, maybe I'm doing trial and error. All right, guys. So I'm making a mess, I don't think. I'm glad y'all coming along with me to see my trial and error. It's okay. It's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and put all this in here together. Then I'm going to add my honey. It's called raw, just a little bit. And let me bring you on this side to look at me. So I'm going in with my spoon, and I'm just going to go ahead and just glutify, girl, y'all, if that's a word, look it up. Tell me, Miss Trina, that is not a word. I be making words, y'all. Maybe I need my own dictionary too, instead of my own cooking book. Glutify. Oh, y'all, it smells so good too. Okay. Ooh. It's sticky. That's what it's supposed to be. Real sticky. Okay, so now I'm about to add in my sunflower seeds and my flax seeds. So if I had to say, about 3 tablespoons of sunflower seeds, because my sunflower seeds are already roasted. And remind y'all, I'm bringing y'all on this journey with me making this. So it could be a trial and error. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell you my honest opinion. If I messed up, I messed up. If I didn't, I didn't. What it tastes like. So now I'm putting the trio in. So I put in at least about 2 tablespoons of the trio. And I'm gonna keep glutifying. Glutifying. So it looks like, see, it looks good, y'all. It does smell good. Like I told you, I wanted part of my nuts to be together. So now I'm finna line my paper, not my paper, my pan. I'm finna line my pan. Now I didn't have a little square pan that it requires. It says a little square pan. So all I had here was a bundt pan. But I'm pretty sure that this would work, you know. So it's like playing with Play-Doh, you know what I'm saying, guys? Playing with Play-Doh. Okay, so I'm just gonna pour it all in here in this bundt pan. Cause I've seen them do this on videos too. You know, they make their own, and then you just mash it in there. You know, you can use parchment paper, or you can use foil, whichever one, parchment paper or foil. You know, doesn't matter. You know, and then after you get it into your pan and glutify it, y'all. After you get it into your pan and you push it, press down. Make sure it's evenly pressed down though, because you don't want none to be one side lopsided than the other one. You know, you want to try to get it as much as even as possible. Okay. So that's what I'm trying to do. Ooh, these pistachios smell so good. Oh, and the spices that's in there smell so good. And if you want to know how much of the honey that I put in there, probably about a tablespoon of honey. It's probably about a tablespoon. I'm just a good eye. I have a good eye for measurement, because I've been cooking for such a long time. Okay. So this here must sit in the oven, not oven, refrigerator. So I gotta put it in the refrigerator and let it sit for about 2 hours. But knowing me, I'm gonna let it sit for longer than 2 hours. And then I'm gonna come back, bring it back to you guys, and show you guys what it looks like. Now I'm gonna do something kind of odd. I didn't see this on the thing, but I'm just gonna drizzle some more of this wildflower honey across it and so it's about maybe a tablespoon of it. I'm sorry, my water is dripping from my hands, y'all. With my glutified self, I'm using the same spoon, and I think it's going to turn out pretty good, y'all. I think so. I think it's gonna turn out really good because it looks good. It really looks good. So these are my flavor protein bars. And take into the account of whatever the amount of calories is in the nuts. There are 60 calories in a tablespoon of this type of honey. So yeah. So I'll be back so you guys can see what it looks like. Okay, guys, here's the protein bars. This is what they look like after they came out. I put them in the freezer and let it set for it's really good, for about 30 minutes. And so now I'm going in and cut them. They really do taste good, y'all. I just bit off a crumb. I say try this recipe. But watch your nuts when you put them in the oven. I mean, in the, what's the name? So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to chop it like this. But I'm going to take the smaller ones and like this one here. Well, actually, I could take them and make them like little bites. You know. Like, yeah. It's really good, y'all. I kid you not. And dates are so good for everything. Not everything, but I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying not to cut this up, but a perfect, nice, perfect size piece. Look at that. Okay. You guys, this is really good. This is good, y'all. Hands down. I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all my raw cut honest opinion. This is good. And it's got everything healthy enough. If you've seen my video, follow the recipe. I probably would eat like 2 of them, 2 or 3 of them. But you can keep them this size. But me, I'm gonna probably break mine up into bite size, or you can keep them whole like this here. Mine can be broken in bite size, and I'm gonna store them in my snack bag. Oh my goodness. A little salt, snack bag. Oh my goodness. I just put 4 bites. And just like that down. It's going to take you along with me as I store them in the bag. This was made with dates and wild, what is it? Dates and wildflower honey. I believe you can use raw honey if you like. And just follow how I made it. But I promise you guys, it's, oh man. This piece is going to be really good because it's got good caramelization of the wild honey on there. See, look at that. Let me see if I can put it up there. Look at that. Caramelization of wild honey on there. And that right on top. And you can make these here, you know, take them with you on, if you in your bag, if you're for lunch, or a snack, you know, whatever. The perfect little bites inside there. This one's kind of like my little pie bag. Man, I promise I never, thank you to my sis. They told me about dates and how healthy they are for you and stuff. Like I said, I used to pass them up in the store, and I definitely would not, I definitely wouldn't buy them. But now I see what I can do with them and how good they are for you. You know, look at that caramelization of the little honey on there. Oh, I'm not getting rid of my little nuts over there because I'm going to put them right off into this bag with the rest of these. Because I like my, I'll take them little nuts, honey, and I'll take them and I'll put them on top of some oatmeal or some yogurt. And do my thing with them. So, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I got my healthy protein bars, and they're like protein bites. My own healthy protein bites. Ooh. And if you enjoyed watching this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you can do the same. Just follow the recipe and make sure that when you're roasting the nuts on the stove, watch your nuts because you don't want them to burn, okay? Mine did not burn, so that was a good thing, but I caught it just in time. So, yeah, but the darkness is the dates because dates are dark. And then, you know, the honey that I put in there, which is the wildflower honey. And these, I promise you, hands down, they are delicious. So try this here if you can. Please try it. And enjoy. Peace to the Middle East. Don't forget that hair grease. See ya.